When most people think of streamers, they think of the likes of TimTheTatman, XQC and Dr. Disrespect, people who entertain stadium-sized crowds daily and rake in millions of pounds playing their favourite games every month. This, however, is the top 0.1% of video game streamers and would be the sports equivalent of comparing yourself to Cristiano Ronaldo or Michael Jordan. Now I know many of you will be looking at that stat and the famous words of Dumb and Dumber and thinking, so you're telling me there's a chance? And yes, there is a chance if you are exceptionally good at a game or incredibly entertaining or just happen to get lucky. Live streaming is typically the act of playing video games online and interacting with an audience live. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. In June 2022, there were 7.4 million unique broadcasters on Twitch, yet 95% of these streamers average 0 to 5 concurrent viewers. The soul-crushing start of any streamer's journey is entertaining absolutely no one and just hoping someone may join. Streaming can be a very attractive career choice for gamers, as it's doing what they love and potentially getting paid the big bucks for it. In fact, the video game streaming industry is projected to reach a value of $3.5 billion by 2025. Streaming is not just for video games. Twitch now offers categories for music, ASMR, gambling, and pools, hot tubs, and beaches, but that's a different video. This is a big one if you want to become a streamer. Stream for the fun of it and not for money. Now this might seem easier said than done, but you are going to have a much more enjoyable time if you're streaming a game you enjoy, not because you want to make streaming your career. TimTheTatman was working full-time as a social worker, doing 40-hour weeks and streaming in his spare time for fun, until his viewership grew and his income with it, to a point where it surpassed his work salary. If Tim can do it, you can too. Most people who start streaming for the money and fame are in it for the wrong reasons, and ironically, those who do it for the joy of streaming itself are often the most successful. Too many parents are surprised that streaming is not just playing video games and involves so much more. Streamers must build up a brand outside of the actual stream itself. You must also be able to market yourself on social media and provide content on other platforms such as YouTube. Gaming in general is a great way to become part of a community. And streaming can enhance this further by bringing people together around their common interests. Viewers will tend to have a similar personality, or at least enjoy hanging out with you and like-minded people on Discord or in the stream chat. You can even host community game days where you play fun, social games with viewers and fans. Twitch is where streaming truly began and was brought into the mainstream. The platform, now owned by Amazon, boasts a cool 150 million active users and is the most common place for streamers to make their mark. It's the biggest streaming platform and specializes in hosting streaming as opposed to YouTube, for example, where most people go to watch pre-recorded videos. This is not to say that Twitch is your only option, however, as many streamers find their home on Facebook Gaming and YouTube Gaming, where top streamers have been paid large sums of money to switch from Twitch. Twitch, however, are notorious for their lack of discoverability. Smaller or newer creators are often filtered out so that users with the biggest audience will appear first when landing on the site or searching for the game of your choice. The Twitch meta is a stream from 2 to 3 hours, but many streamers go on for much longer than this. For example, Ludwig streamed consecutively for a whole month, every single moment of his life. Many people think to get past that dreaded one viewer and progress into the bigger leagues, you must embrace the grind mindset, where you stream as much as you can and hope that the viewers will come. This, however, is not the case. It would be much more useful to pick a set day and time which you stream every week to show consistency. Then your viewers know when to come and watch. You wouldn't see Game of Thrones, for example, on at random times each week. Think of your stream like a TV show. Streaming too often, however, can lead to burnout, both for yourself and for your viewers. This is not good for you or the community, as they will eventually look elsewhere for content, or potentially not come back at all. Remember to take time off and don't miss out on real life events because of your stream schedule. Like everything, a balance always needs to be achieved. In conclusion, streaming is a very saturated industry. Starting a stream for the fame and glory and a boatload of money that comes with it is probably not the wisest choice. The motivation needs to come from within, rather than external pursuits of material wealth. Nevertheless, it's still a fantastic hobby where you can make loads of friends and learn a plethora of new skills along the way.